You can give a man a fish and he'll eat for a day, but teach a man to fish and he'll have food for a lifetime. And that is the power of coaching, when you learn to coach yourselves and then when you teach others how to be solution focused. So I just want to talk specifically now about when to coach and then when to direct, because there's 4 levels of learning. When we used to watch our parents, and I can certainly remember watching my dad, and I was what we would call unconsciously incompetent when it came to driving. So I'd watch him and I'd think, well, that looks pretty easy, can't be that difficult. But what I don't know, or what I didn't know at the time, I didn't know. Then, very quickly, when I reached 17, one of the first things I wanted to do on my birthday is I want to have a driving lesson. So I had my first driving lesson, and probably like a lot of people here, I stalled the car in that first driving lesson. So at that point, I became consciously incompetent. So I realised that I wasn't actually a competent driver yet. Then had my instructor, passed my test, and at that point I'd become consciously competent. So I could drive, but I had to, think about it. Fast forward how many years later, and how many people here can recognise you can get in the car, you can be driving, and all of a sudden you think, blimmin' egg, I don't think I even realised how did I get from here to here? I almost switched off through the process, or you didn't recall driving. And that's because you've reached an unconsciously competent level in that skill. So the key thing here is that when someone is learning, so step 1 and step 2, when somebody's learning, they don't have the basic skill base at that point. So if they haven't got the skill base, you can't coach people because they're not going to know the answers. Where you want to coach is at step 3 and at step 4, where somebody's got that base level of understanding, or they have the skills and the ability.